Serdar Avcin! How's it, guys? Very good. Been doing some travelling recently. Went to Croatia. Lovely country. Hate the English. Been to Kent. Hate Londoners. Went to Brighton. Hate foreigners. So basically, wherever I go, I'm never going to be liked. Go with that one. I recently, well, a couple of years ago now, in Southampton, done a few gigs, and I love doing accents. So I've done this bit on stage, and this guy come up to me after the show, he's like, "You are fucking racist, yeah? Yeah, you're a dirty bastard, right? You can't do jokes like that, right? I'm telling you, this guy, he wouldn't look at a place with a burning Islamic flag in one hand and a double cheeseburger in the other. So I turn to him, like, he carries on going, I turn to him and say, "Look, have you ever been to this place that I'm doing the accent about?" And basically what the joke was, I do a northern accent, I come on, and I basically say, "Oh, what a lovely day to attend to my farm and check on my girlfriend." And the girlfriend turns out to be a sheep, etc, etc. So I turn around to this guy and say, "Have you ever been there?" He goes, "No, I've never fucking been up north, mate." They all fucking sound like that. Yeah? I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't create accents just, you know, I don't create them, I don't take the piss out of them just for the joke. I do, but basically what I'm trying to say is, I don't create accents. I don't see a Chinese person and think, this is what he sounds like. "Hey, my name is Walt. I'm going to watch Jackie Chan movie and eat chow mein later." I don't think they do sound like that. Yeah, I didn't create that. But accents nearly got me in trouble about 4 years ago. So I was sitting around with my cousins, having a few drinks, getting a bit higher, smashing out some Halo 3. And my friend says, "Oh, it'd be funny to do a prank calls on someone." So I thought, alright. I got nominated, right, and I got the phone now, I'm dialing the number, it's this freshy guy, you know. So, hello? Is this Mr. Avcin, please? Yes, this is me. I'm so sorry to inform you, your house has been involved in a fire accident. Is this some kind of joke? I wish it was, sir. But basically, was there anybody home this afternoon? He starts trembling on the phone. "Yes, my mother. She was home." Too bad, sir. So, before he shuts the phone, this way he's serious, he goes, "Well, I'm calling the ambulance, I'm calling the fire services." We think, shit, what do we do? So I dial up. "Mr. Avcin, I do apologise. We seem to have got the wrong address. So sorry." He goes, "Sir, I know." "Excuse me?" He goes, "Next time you go to bloody prank or someone, make sure you withhold your number, you bloody idiot." I've been doing a lot of internet research lately, not Paul. No, basically, they have terrorist schools now. Have you seen a terrorist school? I'd love to see what the registration in that class is like. "Mohammed. Abdullah, you here?" "Oh, last week." I remember. Or instead of drama, they practice their demand videos. And really eccentric drama teacher, you know. "Listen, you kuffar, Islam will rise again." "Faisal, I don't believe you. Okay? I don't believe you're making a demand. Okay? What we're going to have to do is set up again, okay, and action." Instead of PE, kids just throw grenades at each other. And one kid goes down, and she's like, "Faisal, 20 points, come on house." Very good. That's discipline. We don't have discipline in this country. Who agrees? We don't have discipline in this country. I am gonna change your fucking minds now. No, honestly, you can't slap your kid anymore. It's a given. You know, it's illegal. I'll tell you, you go and slap your kid now, people. You mustn't slap your child. Don't do it. I guarantee you, Super Nanny grew a fucking erection when she found out it was illegal to hit your children. Have you seen her show? Who's seen Super Nanny?
Yeah.
It's some funny shit, isn't it? I was saying, that's some funny shit. You see kids biting, slapping, so, and you'll see them think, oh, beat the shit out of it. But you can't, you know why? Because Super Nanny's answer to everything. Naughty chair. Put him in the naughty chair. Oh, my kid's beating me. Put him in the naughty chair. I've seen her every fucking episode. She goes into her house and kids sit out with cameras. She loves it. She's sitting at home watching it on that little 90s DVD player going, I told them, naughty chair. So Turkish people, we're such an ignorant race. I'm telling you, Super Nanny couldn't tell a Turkish dad to put his child in the naughty chair. He would just be like, what, like this? Now he is the naughty chair. Get these fucking cameras off my house. I was scared shitless of my dad, man. He would walk into the room, he wishes to do something, so don't! It's just that, I'm telling you. He could walk into a room and do that gesture and then catch the community. I'm telling you, one time I was sitting, I was basically playing fighting with my sister. I'm sitting on her head now, just about to rip her fart. My dad walks into the room, so don't! I sucked that shit straight back. Flash. It was gone. I remember when I was growing up as well, like, it would take me to this poker house as well, and do you want a tissue? No, basically, so I get a bit, got older, go to the poker place, and I'd win. Like, full ass dad, poop. Dad, I got full ass. No. This is such a Turkish thing to do, I'm telling you. You have one. Yeah, I have two pair. So it'll take about 5 minutes explaining the rules to him. And this is how I get out of it. This is such a Turkish. I can't express this is Turkish at its peak. You go, shut up there, you win, I win, same thing. Yeah, I was on the train the other day, coming back from work, packed train, usual dilemma, smells of farts, right? We've all been there, everyone's looking around, all inquisitively, we all do that. And then you always spot that one guy, the snobbish businessman type of guy sitting there with his newspaper. If I keep my boobs, wrong line, if I keep my eyes on this boob, on the paper, people will know it wasn't me. But essentially that's the idea, isn't it? You're not going to crack a fart on a packed train and be like, alright, it was me. Yeah? It was me. Oh, I've done it. No. Unless you're a sick bastard like I am. I'm telling you, if I crack a fart on a train and you kind of spot it's me, I want you to know it's me. Yeah? I do that slyly as well. What the fuck is that a spider? You smell fire? What is that? Fucking habits. That's such a guy thing to do though, isn't it? Yeah, smell it. And the guy thinks, nice. We love it, us guys, we love our own farts. I'm telling you, after doing the shit, I can sit there for another 2 minutes. Don't fuck off, you love your own brand as well. Don't give me shit. But it's not always like that. Like when you're in school, you get ripped the shit out of doing a fart, don't you? Who agrees? The young ones in it, who agrees? I'm telling you, they always do that one thing as well, kids, don't they? When someone cracks a fart, Martin done a fart, Martin done a fart, Martin done a fart, he smells like poo. That one kid that takes it too far, he's one to whore. The kid gets all emotional. But when you grow up, you just don't give a shit. I mean, it's the only time, right? I'm telling you now, this is the only time it is acceptable when a fart has been unleashed for one man to utter these words to another man. Yeah. Let that sink in, it's cool. So anyway, back to the train. Sitting there now, packed train. One time I was on this journey, so this is the time we're talking about. I've got one loaded. It's about 30 minutes to get home. What do? I'm not holding this in. So I turn it into a little game, right? So basically the idea of the game is you let it out and then you just stare someone the fuck down. You just stare them out. Now this will become pivotal to the entire joke in the set. So you get on the train, doors closing. So basically, the idea is now, you're staring this poor sod down, aren't you? You're really staring him down. And what's going to happen is, other passengers are going to be looking at you thinking, what's he looking at? What's he looking at over there? Then they get the fart smell. Oh, Dave, they've been in, you know. They've been in. And then this poor sod, he can't take it anymore. He's thinking all this attention is on him now. He gets off the train at the next stop, and that is how you win a seat on the train. That's funny shit, isn't it? Recently bought a tom-tom, piece of shit. I'll tell you, what's amazing about these things though, you can download famous people on there as your directional person. Can you imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger on there? That would be mad. Imagine you're driving along. Turn left. Turn right. Then you hear a bit of traffic. Come on, we have to get out of here, come on! Come on, to the left to the chopper, come on! What chopper? What chopper? Come on, get out! Get out! Come on! It starts getting so overexcited, it malfunctions, and it gets 5 minutes later. Woo! Clear! Resurrection. But technology is one step forward, 5 steps back nowadays, don't you agree? They can invent a freaking laser beam that can scratch your arse from space. But not a fucking durable umbrella. Yeah? We've all been there, it's pissing down with rain, you got a Poundland umbrella, so there's a lot of cheap bastards here. A bit of wind on that, we've all been there. As you're inside out and shit, you try to fix it. Looks like you're wrestling some giant condom. Looks like something that could have flown out of Jordan's vagina. And you're looking at other people thinking, why is their umbrella's alright? We do that, don't we? Our umbrella's shit and their one's fine. But while you're doing that, they're looking at you thinking, what the fuck is wrong with this umbrella? It's a lottery. I'm telling you, this is my theory, I'm going to share it with you guys. Yeah? I bet you any money there's some wanker owner of an umbrella corporation, or corporate, well, fuck it. And he's sitting there, right, he's thinking, save money. But what we do, we invent 1 million good umbrellas, send them out there. A week later, because we know it's raining next week, we'll send out some shit ones. Yeah, and see how that goes. 2 million of them, you see, let the games begin. That's what happens. And you think you fixed that umbrella, you think, yeah, I've done a good job. Walking around, got that long bitch sticking out of it, stabbing people as you go along. eye hanging off it and shit. Listen, everyone here that's had that experience, this is why at the end you just worst pound overstep. I think, you know what, next time I'm going to splash out on a nice one. You go Sports Direct, you get that huge space shuttle looking one, like carrying your fucking garden table umbrella with you. So you just a bit of gusto on that, you turn into Mary Poppins. But I'll tell you, I hate technology nowadays. I mean, the worst invention that could ever invented, and they try multiple times to fix it, is the Hoover. Don't tell a guy to do the hoovering, because A, it's going to take fucking years, yeah, and B, it's not ever going to get done to the standard a woman wants it. Do you agree, ladies? Yeah, she loves it. Alright, she knows. Alright, so this is every guy here that's had to do the hoovering. Alright, where can we plug it in? This is what you do, you think tactically when you're going to plug it. Because you want to cover the most surface area without having to unplug and re-plug that plug. Am I wrong? Right? And you think secondly, I've figured that out. This is my blueprints. Thing is looking good. Yeah, loving it. And then you think when you're done, it's going to be all lovely. You're going to put it away. By the time you're done, it looks like the mess Talisa calls her face. I'm sorry, but what has she done to us? Have you seen her picture in the paper recently? Have you seen her after she got acquitted? She looks like she could be in the next fucking Planet of the Apes film. Yeah? She looks like my shit after a night out and a kebab. She looks like something my cousin makes when she's playing Play-Doh. Yeah? I'm sure after the pictures I've seen in the paper, Talisa and Mr. Blobby are actually related. In comparison, Susan Boyle actually looks fuckable. No disrespect to Susan Boyle, but do you remember that guy, right? Do you remember the guy from the video? He's sitting there fucking high-fiving everyone because he done that before she ended up looking like a melted dildo. So I had to put the tone down a little bit there. Sorry about that. That's at the end of my set. You guys pay some good money to come see some shows on derelict place. I'll give you one more job. I love going to films, movies. You guys like going? Woo! Yeah, love it. I like going to the previews, man. Every time I go, I'm waiting for something messed up to come in there. Like so, I want them to take a Disney classic, X-ray that shit. Can you imagine that? And it's going to be the most dramatic thing, right?
He went on a journey to find himself. But instead, this is what happened. Pinocchio.
Calm down. I'll see you. Alright, it's not too bright here. Oh, my man Arnie, man. I'd love to see him in the new film. You imagine his intro. You see it. You get that 10-minute clip. I've got 10-second clip.
Arnold Schwarzenegger said he'll be back, but this time he's bareback. Get ready for Terminator, Pussy Destroyer. I'm your daddy.
Apologies. Listen, guys. We do this show sort of year in, year out. Ladies get tissue there. And you guys constantly keep coming. Don't know why. But it's nice to keep seeing you coming. At least I know I'm not the only one with nothing to do with my life. It's a joke. Yeah, alright? No, but honestly, it's lovely to see you guys keep coming out, and I want to leave you with another soppy message. Last year wasn't that great, it's a belter, yeah? Fuck wasn't. Yeah. Everything has a beginning and an end. So does life. So, go out there and make the middle the best you can.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please have a good evening, stay safe, get home safe, have a wank, put something on the TV, go to sleep. Good night!